Hello. I think we're streaming. Hold on a second. Live. Live. Hold on a second. Okay. Hello. Excuse me. Hello. Hello. All right, guys, we're back. Doing another Pool of Radiance stream. How am I not hearing myself yet? Come on. Hello. Okay, I hear something. Hello. Okay, all right, sounds okay. So, just leave that on. Okay. Well, I guess I don't need the video, just the audio. Come on. Or not the audio, but the chat. All right. All right, let's get this started. All right, let's get this started. So last time we left off, we had screwed up. You want to load. We're going to load J. We were in Mendor's library, was it? Oh, no, we just dropped off the madman, or removed him from our party. So I'm not sure. Will he be? Oops. Hold on, guys. I'll just cause an echo, right? That'll cause an echo. You seek healing. Let's go, yes. We want to see if this mad guy's here somewhere. Exit. Is he in this building? Yes. Exit. Well, I don't know. Unless he's back here. Kind of in the back door. Nobody? Nobody in the back room? Well, since that is the case, nope. We're gonna rest up and then go back to the library because I don't think we cleared it out yet. Okay, so what we want to do is cast. What? Oh, wrong character. We're gonna do shell. We're gonna do cast cure light wounds. Cast, and we'll select shell because she is down. Okay, shell. Select. So I think this is 2nd edition D&D. You have to set your spell list. You can't alter your spell list without removing spells and then rememorizing them and then having to rest for the amount of time, the allotted amount of time it takes to learn that or memorize that spell. So it makes it a little more, I don't know if you'd say problematic when you're going into certain places because you got to make sure you have the right spells for a particular encounter. And when you have to go through all that process, it can be time consuming. So I think Neo is our other, yeah, and he doesn't make, was it Neo? Or is it Goen? Goen I think is our, yeah, so we don't need to cast any sleep spells, but we do want to end camp and then go magic, memorize, and we used his second level spell last time, so we want to rememorize the only second level spell he has, which is Stinking Cloud. So we do memorize, and then we exit, and then we exit, and then we go yes, because this is what we want to memorize. And then we'll go next up to Neo. Do the same thing, memorize. He has 4 cleric spells. So we are going with the Cure Light Wounds, all for all 4. And then we have magic user spells. So we got to go to the next list. And we have previous. I keep forgetting it just doesn't cycle through. Okay, so these must be first level spells. So we have, I meant to, okay, we have 2, we have 1, level 1, and I feel like, oh, TDS, you and Mr. Badley are up simultaneously. Yes. I was watching him. I don't know why it went off. He's playing definitely a technically more advanced game. I'm playing this old ass game from 1980. Was it 87? 87 or 89? I think 87. Okay, so the spell we were gonna memorize, Shocking Grasp, I think. Should we? No, we're gonna do sleep for now. And there is my cat Zato. I think we need this knock spell. For some reason, you can't get into the library without the knock spell. And we'll exit. Zato. And yes, we'll memorize these spells. I need something to bump up my keyboard. I need it at an angle. Zato. I guess I gotta let my cat Zato in. He's just gonna keep doing it. Mr. Zato. Come on, get in here, you. Come on, get up here. You are definitely my cat. Come on, get in here. Get up in here. Come on, you got some gaming to do, buddy. Get up on the chair. Come on. Yeah, get up on the chair. I gotta remember to get him some space because he's gonna be all over my keyboard. No! Zato. Alright. We need the light. Zato, don't cause any trouble now. Don't cause trouble. Okay, I don't even need the mouse. I don't know why I'm trying to grab the mouse. And last but not least, our girl Shell. Not Shelly. Don't ever call her Shelly. Her name is Shell. Okay. Get these wires out of the way. And she needs to memorize. Alright, so this is where you rest. It's going to take 5 hours and 45 minutes. Not literally, it speeds through it. So we just go rest. And there goes all our spells. We're memorized. So we're all back up. We probably gain 1 hit point per rest because it's a full night's rest, which I don't know how many. Well, it was 5 hours and something, so it wasn't a full night. And then we will cast and select. Cast and select. Whoa, how many hit points does Shell have? Cast. Oh, she must be in the 30s. Cast. Come on, full up. Yep, 34. Jeez, it took all of her cure light to max up her hit points. Alright. So we have Neo. Come on, knee bud. Cast. Select. Oh, nope. Cast. We're not selecting Neo. We're selecting Plum. Cast. Select. How many hit points does Plum have? I wish they would show you. That's in later versions. I think they show you the max hit points and then what you're actually at. 21 so far. We might have to go through all this again. Yep. So we need to rest. We need to memorize. Get back our cure lights. Hi, buddy. Hi. I can't see with your big dome in the way. With your big dome. Back up the shell. Memorize. Exit, yes. Rest. So 5 hours this time. And let's see. I'm gonna cast. Get Plum. Come on, where are we at, Plum? She might be in the 30s too. Cast. Select 36. Alright. So I'm not gonna waste. Well, I could. Yes. Exit. Memorize. Get our 2 spells back. Memorize. Exit. It'll be 4 hours plus 15 minutes for each spell, I think it is. Yes. And then we'll go rest. Yep, 4 hours, 30 minutes, because 2 spells. Rest. That's the only problem, because you have to do a 4 hours and then 15 per spell, or is it per spell level? Okay, so we're good. We're gonna exit. We're gonna save because we did all of that work. I don't know how much time. Where does it say how much time? 15 minutes? Okay, and we're not gonna exit to DOS. Do not exit to DOS. It will cause so many issues with OBS. And I'll have to start a whole new stream. Okay. We are back in, making our way back in through the slums of Flan. So the story is Flan is overrun, or at least the civilized area, the area that the civilized people have been able to take back from the monsters that are kind of taking over the city or town. This place, Flan, has been devastated many times over the years, and now the humanoids are trying to take it back. Bash. Wait a second, I don't want to go in that room. I need to go down this hall. So we are trying to help clear the slums and other areas because we are adventurers and we have a party of 6. We have Dennis, aka the Menace. He is our dwarf fighter. We have Plum. She is our fighter thief halfling. And Rez is our fighter thief gnome. I don't know why I had 2 fighter thieves, but one a halfling and one a gnome. But I guess they're best buddies. Shell is our cleric priest. I think that's all she is. She might be either I think she's human. Neo is our half elf. What do we add, Neo? Let's look at your page. Yep, half elf, cleric, fighter, magic user. He is a try-hard for a half elf. For some reason, he's chaotically good. He is our all-in-one character. Okay, and then we have Gohan, who is our elf fighter magic user. So that is our party. We've been at this for a little while. It's been, okay, since the last 2 sessions the other day. It was a 2-parter. I had to restart the stream. Prior to that, it's been 6 months, I guess, according to my streams. So I kind of forgot where we were at in this. In our progress through, I guess you can call it a dungeon, but it's a city. Okay. You're probably like, how do you know where to go? I just do. Let me see. No, I don't. I guess I don't. I guess I don't know. I need south. That's the way. I gotta look at our compass. Okay, that was the slums. Now we're in the not Poto Plaza. It's something well. It's the well area because there is this well here. Kudos well. Kudos to you, well. And then to the west, is the library. Here we go. It's Mendor's library. We were asked to is it bash? No. Knock. We are in. You see an empty room. The only feature is a series of frescoes on the wall of learned men and the heavenly patrons of art and learning. You get a feeling of peace. Okay, guys, hold on a second, because my wife just texted me and said the dog needs to go outside, so I will be right back. Thank you for the like. I'm assuming tedious. All right. Zato will keep you guys company. Zat. Keep them company. Keep them entertained, Zat. Yes, he took over our chair. Our guy Zat took over the chair. Come on, you. Hi, Zach. Zachmo. Mr. Zachmo. Zachmo. Come here. You are a Zachmo. Alright. Okay, so last we left off, we were in a room in Mendor's library, surrounded by a series of frescoes. I get a feeling of peace. I wonder if I could rest in this area. So, okay, according to the map, and somehow we got a map. I don't know how we got this map. I don't think it's really a map, but okay. So we are going down halls, and hold on a second. We're going to encamp, and we're going to save because I do not want to walk all the way back here. If For some reason, we TPK, which could be a possibility. TPK, if you're not familiar with that acronym, means or stands for Total Party Kill. Total Party Killjoy. Alright, no and exit before we step into here, because we could run into some beasties. These are the library stacks. Old and moldering books are stored on shelves. A sign over the entrance reads History. Okay. These are very saturated book colors. Can't remember if I've already been through here. Probably. Oh, you know what? We need to put on search. You find various books, which are, of course, excuse me. For some reason, it just it goes through the text really fast. Oh, here we go. You find the history of the North. It is mostly written to please a royal line. However, there is an interesting passage which you copy into your journal as entry 8. So again, you guys can't see this. I don't have a window. I could make a window, I guess. But I'll read it to you right now. Journal entry number 8. Here it is. A rugged popular account of the northern lands. 10 days' ride north of the Varm is a barren and dead country called the Leewye, land in pain, or land of caused pain. Further to the south, this place is known as the Tortured Land. It is said to be an evil place shunned by the writers. They speak little of this land, but yearly during the Ches, they make a trip into its heart. There they go to praise the spirit of a glowing spring. This they have done for ages, and so they do for years to come. Okay, I hope you guys got all that. So, and this glowing spring sounds like the pool of radiance. But we don't know that for sure. We're not going to metagame. We don't know jack squat. It's been a long time since I played this game. But do I take it? Yes, because we will get experience and plenty of cash for it. Especially from the town hall. Okay, come on guys. I don't think we're going to find any more books in this particular space. So let's get out of here. Search. You are in a small room having little more than a bench and a small desk. Dude, why? You were doing great right where you're at. You had to change spots. Okay, it looks like Badly finished his stream. So let's see who else. Who else do we have? We have a bunch of artists. Some randos we follow, but I don't think anybody that we're gonna watch just at this time. We can watch ourselves. Anyways, we're gonna go back to the game. It's been almost 30 minutes now. Let's keep it going. Trying to get out of this room. We're in a small room having little more than a bench and a small desk. Again, another fabulous space. room with the small desk? Yes. How did we know that? I knew that. Let's see. Alright, we're going to go down the hall here. And let's, because I know better, let's save this. Let's save. Nope, we don't want to do that. Just in case. Okay, nothing scary popping out. These are the library stacks. Old and moldering books are stored on shelves. A sign over the entrance reads philosophy. We are in the philosophy section. My washer is going unbalanced. For some reason, it cannot do this load of laundry without going unbalanced. Thank you for sneezing all over me, Zato. Yes, oh, sneezy pants. Thank you, sneezy boy. I'm trying to wipe your nose. Hold on. You sneezy punk. Alright. Are we going to find any of these books we're looking for? I can't even... Oh, here we go. You find Urgun's description of darkness. This is an account of his imprisonment in the lower realms. There is a passage of interest which you copy as entry 19 in your journal. Okay, hold on a second. Zot, why are you being annoying? Dude, why? I don't understand this washing machine. Okay. 19 again. I will read out of the Adventurer's Journal, entry number 19. A black-bound tome written in a strange, halting hand, and settled foremost in the hall of minor courtiers were the lesser powers, Maram of the Great Spear, Hask, voice of Hargut, Tyranthraxis, the Flamed One, Borum of the Lake of Boiling Mud, and Camnod the Unseen. These two fell down and became servants of the great Lord Bane. Okay. Got a bunch of crazies. Fell down to Bane, or I'm assuming worshipped Bane. Bane is one of the gods in the Forgotten Realms. One of the three gods of the dead, I guess. You got Baal, Bane, and Merkel. And they each rule over an aspect of death or the dead. Forgotten Realms lore, Baal is the god of murder. Merkel is Lord of the Dead, I think. And Bane is shoot, what was Bane? Well, let's look it up and clean up our iPad because Zato sneezed all over it. Alright, hold on a second. Bane in the Wiki. Faerunian god of tyrannical oppression, terror, and hate. That is correct. Okay. Do they mention the other two? His symbol is a black hand print. don't think they mentioned any of them. I'd have to Google them. Alright, anyways. Those are the 3 gods of the dead. Okay. So all these guys, let's see. And settled foremost in the hall of minor courtiers were the lesser powers. Maram, Hask, Tyranthraxis, Borum, and Camnod. These 2 fell down and became servants of the great Lord Bane. Well, we know who the big baddie is of this game, but I won't tell you out of those guys, because I know who it is. Alright. Yes, I had this game way back when it came out. Well, I think I might have got it in 89, but I think it came out in 87. So I played it way back then. And actually, I think I beat it. Okay, so we're going to take it. We need this book. It's going to give us some cash, money. Cash money. Because we need to fund our party, our band of adventurers. I think these are just rooms with the little more than a bench and a small desk. Yep. Just in case, we will check them all. Wait, search. Who knows? They might have snuck in something in one of these rooms. Nope. Okay, we did that one. And we did this one, I think. You find Lex Geographica, an atlas drawn by Tomarus. It has a map of Flan, which, though old, still could be useful. It becomes entry 37 in your journal. This is where we finally got the map of the city of Flan. Yes, 37. Is this? Yep. Oh, wait. We even got a map of the Moon Sea and the area surrounding Flan. Nice, nice, nice. But I've been kind of cheating and using this a little bit. A massive atlas drawn by the great mathematician Tomarus. Alright, so we're going to definitely take that. Glad I stopped in there, because I would have probably bypassed it, because I figured it was one of the rooms I had already searched. And you're only going to find that one thing. So we came down, we came from this side, I think, north. Let's do the save thing again before we do something foolish and lose our progress. It wouldn't be the first time this game booted you out for some strange reason. Area. Okay. Yep. Again, another bench and small desk. Just for scribes to do their work. Hang out and carve graffiti into the desk. Okay, we're in another area of the library. The entrance reads rhetoric. Okay. I got search on. Is it because I'm not bashing into the walls? Why? Getting the feeling I'm missing something here because we're not getting any text boxes when we're searching these areas of this room. Okay, we may have already gotten that. Not sure. Okay, okay. I think we're still heading down. Nope, nope. This way. There. These are the library stacks. Old and moldering books are stored on shelves. The sign over the entrance reads mathematics. You find essays on geometry, mathematical something, mathematical math. What is that? Universal geometry and metamagical math, not mathematical. Goes by so quick. I was like, that is just stupid. Etc. But nothing useful. Okay, one of these we're gonna find something, I think, or not. Okay. I guess this room didn't have anything. I'm searching it. Okay, we went around twice, so definitely didn't find anything in use. So back in 1987, this was like one of the hot games. It wasn't all text-based. I know there were some games back then that were text-based. I used to play them. The Zork series were all text. No graphics whatsoever, just text. And there were a few other RPGs. Wizardry was one of them. And Bard's Tale was another one. Those were very similar to this in that you had a graphical interface, you had your characters that you created, and you would go through a map like this, sort of dungeon. And then, in 1987, this came out. And it was Dungeons and Dragons. And I think at that time, well, if it was 89, I can't remember if I did get this in 87. Because I would have been in 9th grade, or starting 9th grade in high school. So maybe I did get this when it first came out. Because 89 I would have been a junior, but I definitely was gaming before that. I think I was reading, I had read the Dragonlance books, which got me into the D&D IP, and of course you had the Forgotten Realms at that time, and that's where this setting is set. And I was started reading all of those books that were released in the realms. I was like, oh my god, this game is so awesome. Nowadays, it is a relic of the past. It's more nostalgia for me. I know nowadays most people could not handle this kind of interface. You got no mouse, and you get no controller other than the keyboard. Bash. Okay, let's check out where we're at. Okay, I think, which is weird, there was only one basilisk in the whole entire thing, or did I take them out? Yeah, I don't think there was anything in here other than weird mold or slime that were stepping on. And it wasn't really doing anything. And now we're not even getting any text. Okay. That's where we came in. You enter a hall which is filled with rows of writing tables and high stools. Rotted mounds of parchment litter the floor. I think I may have taken out. You see a ruined room with rotted furniture. Human bones lie scattered about a desk. We're searching. I think I found whatever was in here. You know what's funny? When you bash open a door, and you come back to it later, it's relocked. You have entered a storeroom full of supplies too old to be useful. Well, let's see. I think I fought whatever was in here. Some kobolds or something. Kobolds were little kind of little lizard men, kind of. Not quite lizard men, but scaly humanoid creatures. This room was once a study and is now a shattered ruin. Yeah, it looks like an empty space. Oh, here we go. Buried amid all the trash, you see a book. I'm glad I went in here. Do you take it? Yes. We got 800 experience just for finding a book. That's not too bad. Split 6 ways. Yep, you have to split the experience. Not every character gets 800 experience. You split that number amongst the party. Okay, let's see. Take. Well, whoever that was cannot carry it. Take, for some reason. They are full up in their inventory, is my guess. Camp. Save. Do that. No. Exit. If I had my hands, well, I gotta use the arrow keys. But if I had my other hand free, I could just practice my home keys and not look at the keyboard. Come on, you know where A is at on the keyboard. You know where E is at on the keyboard. Gotta remember these keys. A. I think we were in all of these rooms now. I guess we can go back to City Hall. Wait a second. Hold on a second. I think there's room. Oh no, those are the library rooms. Okay. I was like, why are there these square rooms with so smaller square? And those are the library, the book areas. Okay, we're going. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot about this. They weren't going to let us leave that easily. Oh, Spectre. I think they can drain levels. If my memory serves me correctly, I think they're a level draining creature. Okay. Don't know if our guys are, and I knew I should have memorized Magic Missile for some reason. Well, none of those spells will help in this case. Sleep or hold person will not work against a Spectre. We might need those Cure Light Wounds though. I think he has, Neil has, he does not have. Oh, but he does have Magic User Scroll. He has a ton of them. I don't know what's on any of those scrolls, though. I don't know what spells they are. Okay, okay, okay. Neo. Shoot. Unready. I think we can use this sling, but I don't think it's going to do any damage. I don't think a flask of oil is going to do any damage either. Stick with the... Can I use the spear with the shield? Nope. It's two-handed. Really? If I remove the shield, we definitely lose a point to our armor class. And we do not want to do that, not when we're fighting this Spectre. I know I'm meta gaming a little bit, but I mean, I'd be freaking out, so I think our guys would realize what they're wielding, so especially if they're magic swords, I think they would hopefully trust in their magic weaponry. Alright, we're going to exit. Neo has absolutely nothing. Oh, shoot. I guess we're going to move. Man, I don't know if I want to take Neo into the fray just yet. Let's turn. We're going to try and turn this guy. Okay, res. She got that -1 armor class, but I don't know. Against Spectre. Manual. Alright, now this old combat system is a turn-based combat system, so everybody gets a turn within a round. We're going to target. But I don't know if that missed or hit, but I think it was a miss. Same with plum. We'll aim. Manual, which means we control where we're going to aim it, and target. Jeez, of course it misses. Going. Do we have anything? Magic missile. Jeez, I went with sleep instead of some more offensive spells. Yeah, sleep does absolutely nothing. Stinking cloud will do nothing because it's a spirit. You can't breathe. We will do the bow though, so jeez, I'm not sure if anything's gonna hit. It's got 38 hit points. It has armor class of 2. 0 hit points. Okay, Dennis has a two-handed sword, +1, but it is a +3 versus undead, and this guy is definitely undead. Hopefully, Dennis can do some damage here. I missed it. Did he hit? I missed that. Oh boy, Shell. What do you got for spells? You know what? I am going to prayer or bless. I would have got everybody with bless before combat, so we're going to do prayer. Prayer slip. Probably making a mistake in this sense. Oh! Ah! Come on, no way. Oh. Shoot, shoot. Didn't want to do that. At least he didn't get hit. I think the reason, okay. A short bow +1 isn't going to do much damage unless your arrows are magical. So that's what I forgot to do was view items. We're gonna do we're gonna ready our silver arrows because hopefully, oh, you know what? We're gonna use the wand of magic missile. I can't believe who was it that lost a level. Ready. And use, I guess. Use. I can't use it. Not there. Alright, use. I thought I readied it. Use. Is it because I have your hands were full with the bow? Oh, no, no, no. Ready. Use. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get another level drain. Okay, so we hit him for 4 points somehow. We got 6 points off, so that was I was at 28, now he's at 22. Come on, Shell. Couldn't turn him. I need a diagonal. How do I... No, 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 no. Well, that was weird. Come on, move. Is that like an undo button? Escape? What is that? Not sure which is diagonal. Can't remember the key binds for the diagonals. What was it? What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All right, buddy. Come on. Woo! Oh, thank you, thank you. Dennis the Menace came through. He hit for 17. Was it 17 points of damage? I thought they were at least 22. Well, somehow. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Alright. Exit. So we only lost one. I think we only lost one level, which sucks because, you know, it costs money to level up. And that's the thing with, I think this is 2nd edition AD&D. It's pretty deadly. It's no joke. Your characters will die. Okay, done. Exit, or exit, done, exit, done, exit, done. Oh wait, duh, quit. Why am I doing exit? No. 338 experience points for a Spectre. Seems kind of low, especially when you have to split it 6 ways. There is no drops for incorporeal beings. I mean, they don't have pockets. Wait. Wait a second. I can't leave unless I have a knock spell ready. Can I go out this way? Yes. I can go out the back door. You go out the front door, you get attacked. Alright, hold on a second, guys. Let me see. So I think Dennis. Oh, he dropped 2 levels. I swear Dennis was at level 4. I think it said he dropped 2 levels. Well, looks like we're going to be putting in some extra work. Hold on a second. Cast. Let's get Dennis up to whatever maximum hit points he's at now. Cast. Select 10, 16 hit points. I think he was near 30. Crazy. Crazy. Well, that could have been worse, actually. We'll take that. That's our W. That's our W for the day. We won't complain. We will go back to the civilized area and oh, I'm lost already. The wrong door for sure. Well, if I change all those spells out and go magic missile, then all of a sudden I'm fighting some humanoids that I can use the sleep spells on. The sleep in the whole person's, and then I'll be regretting changing out my spells. So it's nighttime right now. So we have to waste a bunch of time so that the city hall opens up. Let me go see. Yeah, no, well, might as well, yes. So we'll duel. Probably get our butt kicked, but we'll duel. Come on, hit. There we go. Alright. It was worth the duel. Got 200 experience out of that. All that goes to him. Nobody else. Where's our... I don't know why I'm searching. Oh yeah, I know why I was searching. To waste time. Yes. I doubt Dennis is going to be able to label up. Or level up. We go to train. What did it say? 1000 GP. Okay. View character. 150 platinum. Exit. Anybody else have platinum? How about plum? Fuel. Alright, let's take 50 platinum. Trade to Dennis. Wait. Select the type of coin. Okay, platinum. How much platinum will you trade? 50. I mean, I don't think we need 50, but we'll just going to take it. Alright, exit. Get this back up. And let's try a train. Not enough experience. Okay, so let's begin adventuring. We're nowhere near how much we need. Let me check. I can check the adventurer's journal here. Our fighter is at 2,592 experience. Level 2 is 2001, so we're way past that. But level 3, for him to level up to level 3, we need 4,001 experience points. So we're a little less than 1,500 away from there. Boy, that's going to take a while to probably get back. And hold on a second. Maybe he was just level 3, but I think it went down 2 levels because the rest of these guys are level 4. So, yep. Let's see. Come on, get out of here. We gotta run around this place for... Oh, no. I didn't wanna... I'm not trying to go into City Hall. I'm just gonna run around town. Hopefully... light morning will come. Come on, morning. Okay, it's morning time. No more searching. And it's can't save. Okay, no exit. You enter the city hall. As you face down the hallway, you see a guarded door. You are outside the clerk's office. Guards posted around a door in the south wall watch you closely. Man, you guys don't know us already? At your entry, the council clerk begins looking through a stack of papers. Before I can offer any commissions, I must see if you are due a current reward. Well, I hope so. There is a reward for clearing the library. Here's your reward. All right. Jeez, they're pretty stingy with the experience points on that one. Okay. We will share, because we get some coinage. The clerk speaks. The council will be amused by the descriptions. Here is your reward. Okay, I don't know what they mean by descriptions. Geez, 75 hit point or experience points. I feel like that's 10, 12, or 13 a piece. Okay, we will take his platinum. Alright, we'll take all that platinum, share it, exit. The clerk speaks. These maps should help us to locate several legendary buildings. Here is your reward. Alright, 83. Where do they come up with these numbers? 83? I'm not saying it should be more, I'm just saying that 83 is a strange number for how did they calculate that? Share, exit. Clerk speaks. These histories contain much useful information. Here is your reward. Okay. And these are all the books that I found. 91 experience points. Again, a strange number. Share. Let's see. Take 110 platinum. Okay, we're getting some platinum at least. We're not getting all the experience. Clerk shuffles through her papers. On the matter of commissions, she says, I can offer the following. Okay, find the nomads and stop them from joining forces with our enemies. And a large tribe of kobolds is being recruited by the enemy. Make sure they don't join the enemy forces. Find the source of the river's pollution and end it. Okay, that's a new one. These are all the commissions currently available. Alright, so find the source of the pollution. That's whatever's polluting the river. These are all the commissions. Okay, alright. Let's turn our butts around. Wait, which way did I come in? Not that way. This way. You're outside the clerk's office. Guards posted around the door on the south wall watch you closely. Well, I don't think Dennis got enough experience. Well, he's at 3,000 now. So we're only just shy of 1,000 experience points to get him back up to level 3. And then another 4,000 to get him up to 8, or level 4, which is 8,001 experience. Okay, let's keep on trucking. What do we have in our inventory right now? Items. Because I feel like we're carrying a lot of garbage. He's got so many weapons right now. But honestly, I don't know if I want to drop anything just yet. He's got regular arrows. He has silver arrows. Excuse me. Got a couple potions. I'm not sure what those are. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. One's a healing. Maybe one's for poison. Curing poison. Okay, it's been 1 hour. Hour and 12 minutes. It is midnight. I didn't realize it was so late. Exit. Maybe I'll go to 12:30 and then we'll call it a night. Since our last. Jeez, I can't believe he's only at 16 freaking hit points. Alright. Shell. How about Neil? Cast. Come on. Whew. It's crazy. Problem with cure light wounds, man. Alright. Exit. And camp. And we will magic. Memorize. So he has cure light wounds. Memorize. And next. Knock. Do we need knock? Do we really need knock? I think that's the only spell we have. That's what I can roll. Okay, exit. Yes. And then shell, I know, I think needed to memorize a few spells. Memorize. And yeah, we did prayer. Next. Spell magic. Prayer. Cause blindness or bestow curse. Animate dead. You know what? We're going to go on the necromancy route. No necromancer. We're going to animate dead. We'll remember. It is very helpful, especially we need some more firepower. Okay, I don't know how many dead that it animates, but yes. And we're gonna rest. All right, so we have something. And exit, save, no, exit. All right, let's take our butts back in. And good thing we don't have to fight a specter again, at least for now. I don't know if there are any more specters in this game. I'm assuming there are. Probably not for a while. But that guy, crazy. No. Oh, I can't in here? Wait a second. You're just north of the entry of the old rope guild. I went into the rope guild instead of going. Okay. So, Mandor's library is cleared, I think. Yep. Council said we cleared it. You know what? I don't know. I think I cleared most of this. I swear I cleared this stuff. If not, then we'll find out. Simple kitchen, a few clay bowls adorn the floor. I think this is where the thieves dropped us out. The other side of the well, which was somewhere in the next area. Oops. Certainly, I think I cleared all this. This is Poto's Plaza. Yep, we did a lot of clearing in this area. Advance, let's see what these guys want to do. They stand ready, parlay, abusive, we'll be abusive. Yeah, look at them run. They didn't want a piece of us. You are on the western edge of the city. There are two entrances into the city, a north entrance and a south entrance. I am going to do the north entrance, which is where I exited. Because, yeah, I think we're good. Come on, orcs. You want some? Let's parlay. I could just attack you. Abusive. And they let us off. Alright, guys. Back in the Kudos Well area. There's Kudos Well. North. I'm gonna go back to the city. What a waste. I should have headed out dock area. Gosh, I don't even know where I'm headed. Not in the right direction. Certainly. Oops. Like stables or something. Right here. Okay. Refamiliarize myself with the layout again. Okay, guys. And we can check out the kobolds or, oops, or find out anything about these nomads. Okay, so the harbor master tells you boats leave for the west, the east, Sokol Keep, and the north side of the bay. Which we're gonna go north. Well, was it north side? Can't remember. Yeah, let's do north side. Go down here. We catch our boat. For some reason I screwed up here. Until I gotta go L or something. Okay. I hit N, which I thought was north, but we want bay. Who will pay Dennis, the menace? Catch the boat at the end of the pier. Okay. Now we're cooking with gasoline. You're on the eastern edge of the city. There are north and south. Wait. Oh, yeah, north and south. Let's go south. A. Okay. So this is north. It's on this other side. Okay, it's Temple to Bane. I think we cleared that out. Yeah, I don't see anybody messing around. Crazy. Double check. In front of you is an altar that is smeared with blood and covered with crude black handprints. What will you do? Of course, destroy it. You destroy the evil altar, and the uneasy feeling leaves you. Alright. I don't think I would have been able to do that before, because everybody and their grandma would come running in to find out what the hell I was doing. Trying to destroy their altar. But since I took care of all of them and their grandmothers, there's nothing left to worry about. Now, not sure, but I think there's another building to the south that may still be unexplored. Or not south, but east. We want to go to the south side this time. Wait, no, we want to go to the north side. Okay. So we're back. I missed what that said. May have cleared this one out. I'm not 100% certain. Thought we were. Scything blade drops across the doorway, damaging one of the characters. Neo is hit for 4 hit points of damage. Okay, well, remember not to go in that door again. Oh, as you enter the room, 2 thieves come out of nowhere and attack the party. They fail miserably and run out the east door. Will you chase them? Yes. We'll enter into some. As you enter this room, the 2 thieves split, one going through the east door, the other going through the south door. South. I think we went east last time, and you have caught one of the thieves. The thief begs for mercy and says, I am the guild master. If you release me, my thieves will no longer attack you. Is that really a guarantee? We're going to attack this fool. He attacked us. Oh, I don't think that did anything. Move. I don't need to use the magic missile wand. Okay, ready. Oh, we're getting low on those arrows, aren't we? That's it. Jeez, this guy's kind of hard to hit. No. Manual. Jeez, the stuff goes by so quick, I'm not sure what it said. I either killed him or he ran off. Quit. Experience. Take. Oh, I must have killed him. Monies. Exit. Items. Exit. Who has room? Shelf. Items. Exit. Items. Oh, everybody's darn overloaded. Items. Or just no. I don't think anybody has any room. Exit share. Alright, at least somebody grabbed it. I don't think they're. To enter the room, you are. Oh, I was accosted by thieves. 6th level thieves against. These guys. These guys. Oh, we got the hold person spell. I don't know if sleep will work. Well, sleep will work on the 1st level, but the 6th level guys, don't think they're going to work. And they got the jump on us, though. Shoot. Alright, Neo. I'm surprised you can even cast a spell. Sleep it is. Cast. Neo. Level 1, level 1, level 6, 1, 1, 1, 6. First. And they swarmed us too good. Getting a good reach. Alright. Let's target. 6th level, so we made it out of that. These guys are freaking killing us. Alright, going. Cast. Stinky cloud. No, we're gonna go with sleep. Saving our stinky cloud for now. Cast. Manual. So we got level 6. That guy's helpless. 6. Not gonna hit that guy. Target. Oh, shoot, didn't want to do that. few items. No, it's a short bow. Yes, we need that shield though. Using hammer, push, broadsword. It's a broadsword. Exit. Exit. Guess we're doing our stinky cloud. Alright guys, I think after this battle I will be calling it a night. But until then, we will exit. First, we want this guy. Oh, we can't hit him? Dude, what's going on? I thought I readied that. No, I did not. Wonder. Your hands are full. Oh yeah, I got it. Dang it. Man, I was gonna say, like, I'm not out of range. We will take down a 6th level thief. Here, like, this guy here. Oh. Target. Target. 6 roll. Ooh, he is taking off. That's right. That's right. Exit. Change up the weapon. Oops. R. Oops. R. Scimitar. Okay, move. Just in case. Oh, it actually finally went to me. What the hey? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll be able to move only a few steps. That's pretty done. Exit. Come on. So next. She doesn't have anything that she can use really. Exit. Exit. Oh, done. Quit. That's gonna go away. Need 7. Share. What do you got? Cool. Absolutely nothing. Nope. Okay, guys. Let me heal. Let me do some healing first. Cast. Take the 18, better than nothing. Can't save J. No. Exit. Disarm trap. No, shall we take for 5? Come through with disarming. Okay, guys. Not sure exactly where I'm at. There's a door there. Well, let's see, where are we at? These doors. Sliding blade drops across the doorway, damaging one of the characters. Go on is hit for 1. Yeah, we're searching around. Say a wide collection of something. Take. Oh, tapestries. I don't think I can grab any of these. That's it. Yeah, take. Shell. That's it. Anything else? Oops. Take. I don't think I can take any of this. Party hears the cracking of glass. Poisonous gas fills the air. In front of you are 3 cabinets. Which one are you in? A, B. So I must have. I don't believe I already got all that stuff. Like that. So for some reason, screen locked it. It's asking me to do something. Idiot. Disarm. course, nobody can handle it. Jeez, Louise. You can hit. Put a table, first one caskets. Search a casket. Oh, I guess I did grab all that. Okay, guys, we're in camp, and that's going to be it for tonight. Alright, yeah, because I am falling asleep pretty good. Alright, guys. Okay, before I exit, I just want to thank you guys for joining. TDS Harper, thank you for stopping through and saying hello. I appreciate it. And anybody else that came in was lurking. Appreciate you checking out my playthrough of the Pool of Radiance by SSI and TSR. Yeah, so you guys have a good night or a day wherever you're at in the world, and until next time, bye guys. Yeah, I am about to fall asleep so hard.